Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video. We have a meditation this week that's really wonderful for helping to balance and integrate masculine and feminine energy. And just to briefly let you know, why would I want to do that? What's the point? Balancing masculine and feminine energy is going to really support these energies of being versus doing. Oftentimes we're really stuck in do mode, constantly thinking, going, having a hard time slowing down or feeling restful or relaxed at all, which is more of a masculine energetic trait. And then the being is the more feminine trait. And they're both really important, which is why this meditation is really great, because it's not just focusing on one or the other, but it's focusing on where they converge together. And so we'll take a mudra today. This is Shakti mudra, mudra of the feminine. And to take it, you'll want to bring the palms facing up, tuck your peace fingers in and wrap the thumbs over them. And then you'll touch the tip of your pinkies and the tip of your, ring fingers, and bring the wrists right in front of the rib cage. I like to rest my wrists on the rib cage. And the line between the ring finger and the pinkies can touch, or you can find a little bit of space. It's just really what feels most comfortable for you. But what I'd really like for you to do, if it's comfortable to close the eyes, go ahead and do that. Feel your sits bones ground down into the earth or the chair that you're sitting on. Feel your pelvic bowl. Feel your rib cage. And feel your skull. And let those three bowls of the body stack on top of one another. These three bowls of the body, pelvic bowl, rib cage, skull, all stacked. And then find the line of the spine, really from the tailbone all the way through the base of the skull. So going all the way even up to the neck and where the neck connects to the skull. And simultaneously feel these bowls of the body, which are associated with our feminine energy. And this long line of the spine, which is a more masculine energetic location. In just a few cycles of breath, I'd like you to feel as if these bowls of the body could breathe and open. As you inhale, you'll literally feel your rib cage expand out, but I'd like you to feel the skull and the pelvis expand and spread out as well, just like the ribs. As you exhale, the ribs are going to gently hug in, and you'll also feel a little contraction inward in the skull and in the pelvis. And we'll do that a couple of rounds, just really opening up and tuning into these bowls of the body, while still keeping some minor awareness of the spine holding you upright. Every inhale, the bowls of the body expand out. Every exhale, they soften, contracting back in. And really take your awareness to the pelvic bowl now, especially the very tip of your tailbone, and imagine that there is an orb of beautiful honey golden light at the tip of the tailbone. As you inhale, this golden light is going to trace its way up the tailbone, the sacrum, all the way up the backside of the spine, the neck, back of the head, to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, let this honey-colored light melt its way forward across the forehead, the bridge of the nose, the lips, front of the throat, down the chest, the belly, the pubic bone. And inhaling, let it curve under the pelvis, back to the tailbone, up the spine, up the neck, skull to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown, down the face, down the throat, the heart, the belly, pubic bone, Inhaling, scooping the light underneath the pelvis and back up. So we're creating like a circuit here. Every inhale, it traces its way up to the crown of the head. And every exhale, it's going to trace its way down toward the pubic bone. Inhaling, let the light move its way up the backside of the body. And exhaling, allow it to move forward. And you'll just stay with this visualization for a couple more cycles of breath. This is a variation of a Tao practice called the microcosmic orbit. So you might just feel and sense that light orbiting the microcosm that is your body, all the while staying connected to the bowls of the body, to the spine, and letting this light really integrate those locations for you, which means that you feel more and more of a connection of the spine, connecting these three bowls together, and of the bowls of the body supporting the spine. With your next exhale, let the light travel all the way down toward the pubic bone. Bring the light right into the pelvic space. So it's an orb of light right in the middle of your pelvic bowl. And feel another light, so two lights now, one right in the center of the rib cage, near the heart center, and a third light right in the middle of the skull. And let these three beautiful honey-colored lights stack on top of one another. And with every inhale, let their light grow a little bit brighter, more concentrated. With every exhale, allow the light to spread out, growing wider, filling up more space. 2 more breaths like that. Inhale, concentrate the light, let it grow brighter, let it have more depth and color. Exhale, allow it to spread out and take up more space. 1 more breath like that. At the bottom of your exhale, release your hands. Give your eyes just a gentle blink open, and you'll circle the wrists out. One direction and then the other. Take a deep breath in, squeeze the shoulders up toward the ears, and exhale, release it out the mouth. And just take a moment to check in and notice how you feel after this practice. You could just take a moment to notice the body, and the breath, and the mind. I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you're interested in doing more practices like this and learning more about this feminine and masculine energetic balance, I hope you join me this November for my Awakening the Goddess retreat in Panama. If you want more information, there's a link in my bio where you can find out and learn a little bit more. If you have questions, leave them below. As always, tag a friend or share with a friend who might benefit from this. I appreciate you. I'll see you soon. Namaste.